Our major bounce on Bitcoin and the stock market reaching new all-time highs. Even Bitcoin is now bouncing back to 68K, just under the old all-time high. This is all due to the Fed, right? What happened there? Is this just a dead cat bounce, or is the rally set to continue? So the reason we just saw that everything's bouncing from crypto to stocks to gold, even silver, platinum, is because the Federal Reserve just came out and left interest rates unchanged. Unchanged, well, that's not a kicker. The kicker is what they said afterwards. The Fed was being majorly dovish, meaning that they signaled very strongly they're going to be cutting interest rates, probably 3 times this year, right? Not only so, they're even thinking of dialing back the quantitative tightening. Remember what it is? We used to talk about quantitative easing. That's when they were printing money to buy all those US government treasury bonds. And then the opposite was happening with QT, quantitative tightening. That's when they were selling all those US treasury bonds. That means when they sell the bonds, they take money out of the market, so there's less liquidity in the market, right? So that was a very, very bad thing for the markets, right? Less money to pump the stocks, to pump real estate, to pump crypto, to pump everything. But now the Federal Reserve is finally saying they're going to cut interest rates, and they're going to maybe slow down, even stop, right, doing quantitative tightening or QT sometime in the near future. Of course, that's why everything was rallying. But is this just a dead cat bounce for Bitcoin? Is it going to pull back more? The federal chairman seemed to be saying that they are not even targeting 2% as their inflation target anymore. He's saying, I think inflation will get down to 2% over time. So it seems like he's not even determined to get inflation down to 2%. I said this 59.5K or 60K area is the major support level for Bitcoin, right? And that's where it should bounce. And Bitcoin came within a whisker of that support before the Federal Reserve came in with very, very bullish news, and that's where it bounced. And similarly, the target or support level I named for Ethereum was around 31.95 for a bounce there. And that's pretty much where Bitcoin wicked past that and now on a huge bounce as well. But going forward, right, it doesn't really matter because we're still in a bull market. As I have been saying since early November last year, right, crypto is in a bull market, right? Especially the altcoins. And therefore, in a bull market, you're supposed to buy the dips. Although we don't know how many dips there are going to be, right? If these support levels get broken, then what I would personally do, not financial advice, what I would personally do is dollar cost averaging more, right? And because I do think this bull trend is continuing after this pullback, right? Right now, it's just a game of guessing where the pullback bottoms at.